Hi, I'm Joni Marks. I'm a 3-time international best-selling author and the creator of 3 acclaimed online courses for UDEMY.com. And the material that we're going to be using today are edited excerpts from 2 of my online courses, Finding True Love and Drive-Thru Make It Your Own. And this video is a companion to my new article for 60ME readers titled 5 Pathways to Your Desires After 60. Many centuries ago, Persian poet Rumi famously wrote, "What you seek is seeking you." Over the years, this quote has been interpreted in many ways. For me, I believe Rumi was suggesting desires are attracted to us as much as we are attracted to them. If this is true, what gets in the way of our desires finding us? And how can we consistently get our innermost desires met after 60? The answer to both questions can be found in the ways we navigate the different paths to our desires. While everyone's path is unique, I've discovered there are 5 common pathways to one's desires. The path you choose and how conscious you are of which one you are on will ultimately determine the fate of your desires and your experience in fulfilling them. So what are these 5 pathways to your desires? And how would you know which path you are on? Path 1. Fulfill the desire. On this path, you engage your desire with excitement and are determined to turn your desire into reality. Path 2. Abandon the desire. This is the path where you take initial steps to achieve your desire, but ultimately you abandon it. This is because you either don't believe you can achieve it or you fall out of love with the desire entirely. And 3. The new desire. This path begins with a specific desire, but opens you up to a new and far more attractive desire. Like the previous 2 paths, you either achieve your desired outcome or you unconsciously sabotage yourself. There are 2 more paths to achieve your desires, and these are a little more complex, and I want to share them with you now, starting with pathway 4. The desire is not for you. Not every desire you have is for you, which makes this path unique and sometimes tricky to navigate. In some cases, when a desire comes to you after 60, it's associated with your past. This means it may not be as relevant to where you are now. Therefore, even if it was a desire you once had, it is not for you at this stage of your life. The other tricky part of this path is you may have a desire, but after sitting with it, you realize this is not for you, but for someone else to fulfill. When this happens, you usually get the intuitive hit as to who this desire is for, and you proceed with sharing it. From that point, you fulfilled your part. It is now up to the other person to choose their own path to fulfill it or not. I'd like now to conclude with the 5th pathway. Pathway 5, you do nothing. This path is paved by your limiting beliefs and overseen by your inner critic. For this reason, it is the path of unfulfillment. When you are on this path, you feel the initial excitement of your desire. You may even daydream and fantasize about the desire, but you won't do anything proactive to fulfill it. This is likely because you believe it's safer to ignore your innermost desires after 60 than to try and fulfill them. Now that you are aware of these 5 pathways, let's look at how important they are to getting your desires met after 60. Unfortunately, when most people want a desire to be fulfilled, they either dismiss it as unreasonable or immediately set in motion a flurry of physical activities to achieve it. In either scenario, few are consciously aware of what is driving their behavior or if the path they are on is the right one. This often leads to a mixed bag of results at best or a distressing outcome at worst. When you are consciously aware of which path you are on, you can more effectively and effortlessly navigate obstacles and make the most of opportunities that show up. Therefore, open yourself up to receive your innermost desires and allow your authentic self to show you the path of least resistance to them. This is how you go from where you are now to where the life of your dreams and desires lives. To help you integrate what you're learning, I'm now going to guide you through 3 journal prompts. Create some time after this video to journal your answers to the following. 1. Of these 5 paths, which one are you currently on for your innermost desires? And which one have you found yourself on most in your life? 2. What are the 3 biggest desires you are seeking to achieve in 2023? And 3. What new story are you prepared to tell about yourself and your desires? Let's now go through a 4-step action item to solidify all that we've learned today. Create some time after this video to engage in this action item. 1. Take some quiet time to imagine your innermost desires being fulfilled after 60. This is a part of the new story you will be telling. 2. Imagine the scenario and experience of each desire. Don't worry about how it is to be achieved, but more so feel how it feels to you to have the desire met. And 3, what does this look, feel, and sound like? And 4, be sure to journal these experiences. Thank you for joining me for this episode. And if you haven't read the article on 60andMe, I invite you to do so. And to sign up for my online courses, Drive-Thru, Make It Your Own, and Finding True Love, go to UDEMY.com and in the search box type in Joni Marks. And until we meet again, remember every morning, look into your mirror, smile at yourself and say, I am my own best friend, for I came into this world to be myself. For that I came. Thank you and all my best.